Now back to Inside West Virginia Politics with Mark Curtis.
And welcome back to Inside West Virginia Politics this Sunday morning. Let's talk about education reform, or as some are now calling it, education betterment. We are joined by the Senate President, Republican Mitch Carmichael of Jackson County. Good to have you on the program.
It's great to be with you, Mark.
Good morning. I got to hold up one of my little props. You introduced the West Virginia Student Success Act of 2019.
Yes.
You and your fellow Republicans in the Senate. How is this different than Senate Bill 451, which you tried and it did not pass during the regular session?
Well, what I'll say first about Senate Bill 451 is it began the conversation that will lead to progress and change and opportunity in West Virginia's education system. I want to always begin with noting that our current education system is near last in student success in America. That is unacceptable, Mark. We should absolutely lose patience with a system that is performing in that manner. Last place in America. We can be first. And this Student Success Act, this document that you have before you, is a reflection of all the things that we've heard from our education community, from the minority party, from parents, teachers, and students that will improve student performance in West Virginia and put us on par with the rest of America, and our goal is to make us first.
We're just coming out of this phase after the bill failed in the legislature in the spring. The State Department of Education had 8 public forums. You and many other lawmakers from both sides of the aisle held dozens of public forums across the state to get input. The report that came out from the state school superintendent said the top 3 priorities, at least from the respondents and the public, were raise teacher pay, get more mental health and guidance counselors in the school, and then give more local flexibility. Where does all of that jibe with what you got here?
It's perfect. This is 100% encompassing of the things that you just mentioned. It provides the largest pay raise in state history in an annual basis for our teachers and school service personnel.
So the full 5%?
The full 5% is in there, and as well as tax credits for expenditures in the schools, payment for your sick days, additional bonuses for math teachers and special ed teachers. It is an amazing compensation package for our teachers. Also, it provides enhanced degree of local control. It puts so much authority at the local level. One of the things that is the most convicting of the current education system in West Virginia is this centralized control. We return control to the local entities with this Student Success Act.
And one of the things you do with that is charter schools are back on the table, but this time it would be up to the local board of education to decide if Harrison County wants a charter school, that local board decides, the state does not decide, correct?
Correct in large measure. There are some provisions for an appeal, and there's a higher education authorizing entity, but in overwhelming large measure, it is controlled by the local county boards of education. And Mark, we have charter schools are in 44 other states in America. Every one of them perform better than us. Why would we say no in West Virginia?
Okay, I should point out that education savings accounts, which were very controversial, are not part of this bill. Charter schools the unions have already come out against this, saying this is a backdoor way to get the state to approve charter schools if the local boards of education do not.
Listen, I respect our union colleagues, but I am beyond, I'm losing patience with this defense of the status quo. This concept that we are last and we like being last, and that's exactly where we're going to stay because we can't change in West Virginia. And I hope the people of West Virginia are getting frustrated with that mentality also. They shut down our schools because they don't like one element of this. Mark, within this context of this bill, there are about $140 million invested in our traditional public school system. We do everything the unions have asked for in the education system. All we're doing with this is providing a local option for charter schools for those who want school choice and options. 1% of this bill is devoted to that element, and they want it all or nothing. That's ridiculous. Compromise is the way you move forward, and we're working to do that in West Virginia State Senate.
I've only got 40 seconds left. You're trying to do this in a one-day Saturday special session. Why do that? Your critics are saying you're trying to rush this through without deliberation.
Rush this through. These concepts have been in the play for a decade. Governor Manchin introduced these things, and many of the current senators in the Democrat Party introduced these concepts. So we've been kicking this around here for a decade, and whenever we're ready to act, Act, somebody says, oh my gosh, you're going too fast. We can certainly do this in a day. I've released the bill a week ahead of time, and I'm positive that we'll be okay with this.
All right, Senate President Mitch Carmichael, Republican of Jackson County, will be following the progress of this bill. We're going to hear more on education reform after this break. Stay with us on Inside West Virginia Politics.